So when I read this question, I told Tiffany hadn't even read the question yet. I was like, on number 5, I'm taking a mulligan on that one. I'm not swinging on that one. Like keeping it sexy, because to me, what I've learned is when it comes to marriage, keeping it sexy has very little to do with sex. It has a whole lot to do with other things, how you make your spouse feel safe, being vulnerable, secure, feel safe opening up her heart to you. So there are scientific studies that show that women become aroused when they see a man vacuuming or cleaning. And so, um, oh yeah, there's studies on that. There's a lot of science. So what we think of, what a man thinks of as sexy, is not what a woman thinks of as. So keeping it sexy as from a man's perspective, keeping it sexy has almost nothing to do with sex. It's how you make her feel. It even has almost nothing to do with you, how you feel. You might be feeling good, feel like you're looking good, smelling good. That don't matter. How is she feeling? Is she feeling exhausted? Is she feeling overwhelmed? Is she feeling safe? Is she feeling loved? Is she feeling nurtured? Then she's ready. You may not even be ready. You may not even know what you did that was good or bad. You know when it's bad because they let you know. But sometimes when you're doing things right, you don't even really realize that you've done things, set it up just right, because our minds are so on what our minds tend to be on, grabbing stuff, and all the lingerie. All the lingerie in the world and all these products really are men don't need none of that. We don't need any of that. It's just we're ready at the drop of a dime. So there's very little work that's going to go into a woman making a man feel sexy. You don't have to. But the work comes in how you treat your spouse so that she feels comfortable being vulnerable to you. And it could be in a setting like this, you said the wrong thing. You made her feel insecure. You made her feel bad. Well, you just took a step backwards. All the flowers in the world, all the this in the world isn't going to fix that. But if you say, compliment her in public and say, oh, I love my wife is so beautiful. Oh, she's such a great cook. Oh, I love everything. You don't have to get the flowers. All of a sudden, she's like, oh, really? So keeping it sexy has so little, from a man's perspective, has so little to do with sex.